everybody, I'm Sarah and I'm a recorder player. Welcome back to Team Recorder. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. So, this week I started getting a lot of messages from my friends like, have you seen this video? There is my face on Davie504, probably the biggest bass guitar channel on YouTube. So let's watch this video and see what he has to say about the recorder. So this video is called She Said That's a Bass. He has 7 million subscribers, 1 million views on this video. A Team Recorder is small in comparison, and that is a lot. This is a Yamaha wooden bass.
What? This is a bass? OMG! I just discovered something shocking. There are many other bass instruments other than this bass. Every instrument has a bass version of it. Obviously, the best bass is bass. We are gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 bass. Can we slap it? If yes, then we will accept it.
Right, okay, we're gonna get judged 1 out of 5 basses. I'm curious, did I slap it in this video? Hello everybody, I'm Sarah and I'm a recorder player. So this is a bass or basset recorder. This recorder is in F, just like the alto. It sounds an octave lower, but the difference is it's notated in bass clef. This is a Yamaha wooden bass.
OMG! It's a pretty cool instrument, but can we slap it? We can't. Not approved. 2 bass out of 5. Next.
Okay, we got a rating of 2 out of 5 for a bass instrument. To be honest, I think that is pretty generous. This is a lovely instrument, but as far as bass instruments go, I mean, its lowest note is the F. That's 5 notes below middle C. That's not exactly bass. Can we slap it? I could use a bit of slap tongue. I like playing it like this, but there are actually 2 more parts to the instrument. And then I can play it with a classical sound. So yeah, in terms of being a bass instrument, it's not that bassy. You can actually play it more as a melody instrument. To be honest, I think a 2 out of 5 is fair. Here's the thing, this is a bass recorder, but it's actually part of the wider bass recorder family. For that reason, we call this a basset, to acknowledge that it's the littlest of the basses. What about the next one? If you're new to my channel, get ready for this. After the basset, you get the Great Bass recorder. This is 4 notes lower. The lowest note is the C below middle C. So in terms of length, the basset and the Great Bass don't look all that different, but the Great Bass actually goes up and over and down, so it's much longer in reality. So these keys enable you to actually physically slap it. You can actually choose to have the pads change on these keys to make the key noise less, but I like it. Why are these instruments square? This brand of bass recorders are the Paetzold by Kunath brand. They're all square, based on Renaissance organ pipes, which were also square. The Great Bass recorder, does it get bigger than this? This is my Contrabass recorder in F, an octave and a half below middle C. Let's hear that lowest note. This is also a Paetzold instrument. It has the big keys, it's square. The Contrabass recorder, but does it get bigger than this? For the next size up, I'm gonna have to go and ask for some help with my friend Juho. This is Juho.
Hi. I have here a Paetzold Sub Great Bass in C.
Whoa, can you play the lowest note for us?
Yes, I can.
Does it get bigger than the Sub Great Bass in C? Of course! Let me show you the tallest recorder in the world. At 3 meters, that is the Subcontrabass in B flat. But this recorder is in its studio, which at the moment, because of the corona pandemic, is closed. So I'm gonna have to show you some footage from an old video of mine. Enjoy.
Well, there she is.
Wow. You might have noticed that the larger recorders go, the softer they become in relation to their size. So with a giant recorder, you're not going to get this huge subwoofer feeling unless you amplify it. Why, you ask? That seems pointless. Well, it's because it has a different function within the ensemble. Are you ready to get nerdy? Okay, the sound of the recorder is so pure that if you play 2 at the same time, the sound waves interfere with each other and actually produce a 3rd note in the air. Huh? Maybe you heard it moving around. This buzzing you hear is that 3rd note. So when you have an ensemble of recorders playing together, all of their sound waves are mixing and creating a whole choir of extra tones. So the function of that giant subcontrabass recorder in an ensemble is partly to provide a bass line, but also to interfere its sound with the other bass instruments, creating this extra choir of notes and acting like an acoustic amplifier. Does it get bigger than this? So the lovely people at Paetzold have been working on bigger recorders. I asked them to send me a little video of the biggest one they are building at the moment, and here it is. So that is the Sub Great Bass in C, 3 octaves below middle C. Does any of this slap? You tell me in the comments. There might be a whole bunch of bass guitarists watching this and thinking, oh my god, that's weird. I don't have a follow-up to that sentence. Hi, if you've learned something new about recorders today that you had no idea existed, give this video a like. As always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face down here. Over here is the Team Recorder web shop where you can buy my album. And up here is the full video on the world's tallest recorder. I'll warn you, it's an old video and the sound quality is not great because I filmed it on an iPhone 6. Bye!